Hello everyone, if you have not already, like, comment and subscribe, push notification bell to be notified every time I upload on YouTube, and hope you guys are doing well. I thought I'd do a video talking about the Titanic 2 project. So, see if I'm looking for news at the moment about the project. See if there's any news about the project, and I can tell you guys, and I've had no news at all from the last time I gave you guys an update. Yes, the Titanic 2 project has been put on hold for a very good reason, mainly because of COVID. That's what the problem is. It's COVID in general. They haven't been able to literally work on the project because of COVID. It's normal. I know I haven't done much videos lately, but I have gotten, the last time you guys saw update on the Titanic Lego model on that, I have come very far from it. That's how far I come from it. That's how far I come. That's it there in the back. I know the light's kind of blocking it, but you get the idea. So, I know I haven't done much videos lately. So, this is something, really, I'm really looking forward to the Titanic 2 project when it's eventually finished. It really does take time. You can't rush these sort of things. It's something, I would say, something out of the ordinary. I have done Titanic ambience music playlist as well, if you guys want to check it out. Just hang on, just be with you guys a bit. So, the Titanic 2 project, the first I heard of it was, 2014 or something. This is how the ambience music starts off. It starts off with this and it goes into the actual ambience music. So, something special. I've only got up about a few hours ago. This is the ambience music I was can hear. That's it. That's one of the ones I added onto that ambience music playlist. It's one of the ones I added onto the ambience music playlist. I'm really looking forward to the when the actual project eventually freaking hell, really tripped over then. I know the lighting's a bit naff, but I'm just trying to. Seems a bit blurry. I don't know if it's just me. Comment down below if it's just me or is it a bit too freaking blurry. I'll let you guys decide on that one. And also, hang on, I'm just gonna go in the kitchen, do myself a drink a minute. This is, if you guys love like the Titanic content I do, I have done a Titanic VR playlist. If you guys want to check it out, it's all the gameplays I've done over the past year. Over the past year about the actual whole thing. So I'm just trying to figure somewhere to put me. It's alright. I'm just trying to clear some space. So I don't know if it seems a bit blurry. Oh yeah, I am going on a ghost hunt this year, if I haven't mentioned it already, at that castle at Gloucestershire. That'll take 3 hours to get there. Apparently, I researched on Google how long it would take to Gloucestershire from where I live, because I live in Cornwall. It says it will take 3 hours to get there. Literally. That's from what I found out on Google. Because I've always lived down in Cornwall since 2002, so I have no memories of Wordsley, to be honest. And I'll be with you guys, mate. Just sort this kettle out. It's alright, with you guys, mate. Just in the middle of. So, I know the Titanic 2 project's been put on hold. A lot of us know about it now. If I haven't mentioned it already, The Titanic 2 project will go ahead. It just takes time for these sort of things. You can't exactly rush them at all. It takes time. So it's something special. I'm looking forward to when the construction on the camera was a bit tilted for a bit then. I don't know why. I do get paranormal activity at times. I don't know if that wouldn't be paranormal activity. The way the camera angle is. Well, it's normal. You guys will get used to it. Yes, I'm a fan of Frozen. I know it's a bit girly, but no need to worry. If I haven't mentioned it already, subscribe. Comment down below what you think of the Titanic 2 project. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. There is mixture of feelings about it. For real. And I'm just trying to look. Oh, there it is. There is mixture of feelings about the project. Some people say they shouldn't do it, and other people say it is good. Well, I'm one of those that literally saying it's good because you can literally learn about history. My mum will say the same thing. Don't come at me in the comments, but you can comment down below what you generally think of the Titanic 2 project. Should it go ahead? Should it have happened? I reckon it should, because you can learn about history. People can see what the original Titanic would have looked like. I know we know it from films and what was it, documentaries, if I'm right, if you know what I mean, and models, that sort of thing, and that Lego kit. And recently got no space in the freaking cupboard for the coffee, so well, nothing to worry about. So the Titanic 2 project's actually pretty decent. First I heard of it, I was genuinely happy about it, because I've always wanted to go on a cruise. Literally, I've never been on a cruise ocean liner. For real. Never had the chance, to be honest. That's something special. I'm just waiting for the kettle to boil. So, yes, this is an update on the Titanic 2 project. I know I haven't done a lot of these lately, but I haven't heard much news, as I've said, about the Titanic 2. I'm just going to turn my light up, because it seems a bit... Right, it still seems a bit blurry, to be honest. Seems a bit blurry, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's just me or not, but nothing to worry about. I'll give you an update on the ghost hunt last year. I didn't do a video on that, did I? I will do a bit of update on the Titanic 2 project in this video, and also I'll talk about the ghost hunt I did last year at Misty Woods. And yes, I did literally come face to face with a full body apparition. And I'm not pulling your leg either. I literally came face to face with a spirit. I reckon it was Matthew Hopkins. That's right, kettle's boiled. Basically, I was walking around with one of the Sarge, known as Sarge, member of Paranormal Emporium, and the next minute we come across a tree, and then the spirit stands one side of a tree, full body apparition, just to remind you. You could see a hat. It was I'm trying to think what it was. One of those hats that Matthew Hopkins used to wear, and disappears. Comes back seconds later on the other side of a tree, and literally, I wasn't terrified when I saw it. Literally, for real. I know most people would literally leg it, but with me, it was the complete opposite. I just jumped up and down for joy. I don't know why, it's just me all over. I wasn't actually terrified. That's what I meant. And then, me and Douglas told what the leader of the Paranormal Emporium, which I'm close friends with, called Jesse King, which I'm close friends with. Me and Douglas told him what we saw. He says it's Matthew Hopkins. And by the old knobbly tree, my mum had this pain in her ribs. Every time she went moving away from the tree, she was fine. She goes back towards the tree, it comes back. Basically, from that, it was a soldier, which is known to haunt the area of Old Knobbly, the tree. That's what the name of the tree is, in case you people are wondering. Look it up if you want to on Google. And he's not that soldier. I don't know what the name of the soldier's name is, but the one soldier's name is George. I don't know which soldier it is, but there was one called George and there was two soldiers. I don't know which one it was. And so so that was something, really. My mum's okay. That was last year in June, that ghost hunt. That was something special. I literally loved the entire thing, really. That's the first ghost hunt I ever did, to be honest with you. Come on, cat. Go on, Belle. Belle, go on. So it's going to be a long video. Hope you guys prepared. My mum and dad and that ain't got up yet. Now and again, my mum probably had a bad night, which I do not blame her, literally. Which is quite often normal. Look, you wonder where I got the top from? A charity shop. That's how I found it. Well, my mum found it, I mean. She got it from a charity shop. It's alright, just try to... It's alright, the cat's freaking... just literally colouring up my trousers right now. I don't know why. You'll see her time to time. Or hear it as well. So, something special. Christmas last year was something. I had the Titanic Lego set, as you guys just saw it. We're nowhere near finished, literally. We're on that nearly. This is the new cat. It's not my cat, it's my mum's cat. She's a Bengal for a lot of you that are wondering. This is our first appearance on YouTube. You guys would have. I don't know if she's been on. I've showed her on YouTube before. If I haven't already, this is a little app. So is there any other news really? And literally, Christmas Day was my YouTube anniversary. I did celebrate it with some gameplay videos. If you haven't already, go and check them out. We'll do a lot of these videos, me showing my face as well. There will be times where I have a break from YouTube, and also there will be times I will be uploading. I'm not going to stop YouTube forever, so don't worry about it. The Titanic 2 will do the exact same route the original would have took, but it'll go straight to New York. I know I've said that in the last video I did last year, talking about the Titanic 2. For a lot of you wondering, are you drinking out of a frozen mug? Answer, yes. It's freaking normal. I have had some new games. I haven't been able to play on them because my PS4's being a bit funny at the moment. So I'm having to wait for it to cool down. It's it's not broken or anything. It's just overheating. That's all. So I'm letting it cool down. Wait for it to cool down. Well, I'll just wait for it to... You get the point. I've had the new Formula 1 game, Formula 1 2021, Jurassic World Evolution 2, and then the Star Wars Vanguard. No, not Star Wars. Call of Duty Vanguard, that was it. I'm getting Star Wars and freaking Call of Duty mixed in. It's normal, you guys will get this a lot from me. Literally. The figure is the first time I heard of the Titanic project was about, oh God, I can't remember now. I think it was about 2015, 2014. I know by then it was basically already a thing back then. I I'm looking after my mum at the moment. Usually when she wakes up in the morning, anxiety gets bad. It's normal every morning. Her anxiety gets really bad. I've got anxiety. I have had anxiety problems myself, though it's not easy from a person who suffers with it. So it's not easy. It's literally the most. I don't know how to try to think how to say it, but anyway. So it was something. I'm trying to think. What was I talking about? And then I told my mum about the Titanic 2 project. She was out first. She was like most people, wasn't really didn't like the idea. But as time went on, she started to change her mind about it. There is going to be some new changes to Titanic. They have already announced them. There's going to be a safety deck, which the original ship didn't have, to be honest. I was wondering about this. I don't know about you guys. I think Titanic, the original ship, should have hit the iceberg head on. She would have survived. Literally. She would have survived that. Someone on a documentary said that. I don't know which documentary it was. I think it was... What was that? There was a Titanic Aftermath, which you can catch that on Discovery Plus if you want to check it out. What documentary was it? Well, it was on a documentary, I think, talking about the. I was trying to think it. It was showing them. What was that? It was a. What documentary was it? I can't remember, but now and again I'll probably. Hang on, see if I can find it. It's alright, you guys. I'm just trying to find this documentary I'm on about. Here we go. For some of you wondering, I'm 23. So I've been doing this for 6 years now. So I'm just trying to find that documentary I'm on about, talking about the whole of the what was it I was talking about? Something about the. Oh, yeah, it was the breakup. Silly me. I have been watching a lot of Titanic record footage a lot this week, and I haven't really mentioned it on my videos at all. Which one was it? There we go. I am looking for it. There is a lot of Titanic documentaries on YouTube. If you put on YouTube Titanic documentaries, a load will pop up. There we go. And I know. How do I flip it? It's alright. I'm just trying to think. I don't. It wasn't the final word. The final word documentary. There is a lot of Titanic documentaries on YouTube for you, literally, for anyone to watch. There we go. I know what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to. I can't find it, but I know what documentary I'm on about. I just can't remember the name of it. There we go. It's alright. I'm just trying to. What? I'll have to look for it later because I can't remember the blooming name of it. I have done ambience music playlists as well on YouTube. I'll name them for you guys. I have done a real Titanic real-time singing playlist as well. The Titanic Anniversary Edition soundtrack playlist for you guys that love that sort of thing. And you guys know about the Titanic ambience music playlist as well. Then I've done the Harry Potter one for you guys that love that sort of thing. Harry Potter ambience and soundtrack playlist. And then there's the Titanic ambience and era music playlist as well. There is a lot on it. Then there's a Titanic Honor Glory music and videos playlist as well. Mixture of videos and music. And then there's James Cameron's Avatar playlist. I've called it Pandora Avatar ambience music. There's a lot, literally a lot. If I have saved some playlists as well on there, you guys can check out. Then the Titanic VR playlist I was talking about is called God of Moses Titanic Fans World Titanic VR playlist. It's all content of the Titanic VR game, and there is a lot on here. There's a lot of you guys to check out. And then there's the one my sister created called Downton Abbey Ambience playlist. I've said that on on the thing as well. I'll play some of that for you guys. And I love the show. I totally recommend it. I recommend the place to get it from, HMB.
You know that smoky, tasty flavour you get in a Whopper?
Advert, for some of you are wondering.
It is.
It's normal, just wait to the advert end.
They get it from the internet on the computer, and every morning somebody just dips the beef into its own smoky little beef bath.
No secrets. It's just fire. Burger King.
It's a bit too loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'm not going to turn it up loud because my mum's in bed asleep. She's just had a rough night. This is one of the Downton Ambience music playlists, the one my sister created. She's got a YouTube channel. My sister's got a YouTube channel as well. It's called Kate Ella Roberta Clark's World. So go and check it out, literally. She's my sister, for some of you are wondering. So that's that one. There's quite a few on it. The ambience based plays, only about 6, because I don't think much. There has been people creating ambience music for Downton Abbey. There's been the one I was just playing, and the one after that goes on for 5 hours. Then the one after that goes on for an hour. Then the other one after, well, you get the idea. There's the Downton Abbey soundtrack, which goes on for 54 minutes and 37 seconds, and the other two go on for one goes on for an hour, the other one goes on for 2 hours. Now you guys get the idea. I have done a Transformers complete movie soundtrack collection as well, playlist for you guys to check out. Then there's the ambience music playlist, mainly of all ambience music like my mum likes, or into really. I created it for you guys as well. There we go. Just checking all the it's something special. It's all playlists I've literally saved or created. I have done an Ariana Grande playlist as well. It's called Ariana Grande Greatest Hits playlist as well. Hang on. Oh, that's it. I'm just gonna stick something on and I got this out. Here we go. This is one of the albums I had for Christmas. You can actually buy it and all. I got it from, for some of you wondering where I got it from, Music Magpie, or what was it? Mainly how I found it up at Titanic, what was it? Music. But they have it on, not 100% sure, but I think they might have it on, what is it, Amazon? Be aware it might be downloadable or buyable. Because some of them on there, they have like a download a song type thing on Amazon. So I thought I'd let you know. This is one of the songs as well. So music that would have been played on the ship. And I'm just going to go and play it so you guys can... So I hope you guys are doing well. Subscribe if you haven't already. Push the notification bell to be notified every time I upload on YouTube. The cat's just having a rest on me at the moment. So she's up. She's asleep on me at the moment. The cat. So I'm trying to think of any other news really. I'll just let you guys know the Titanic 2 project will go ahead eventually. We'll start the construction eventually. I don't know when. I'm not an expert at that sort of thing. But there will go on. It isn't a what is the word for it? I know what I mean. I'm just trying to get the words out. It is not a publicity stunt, if that's the word. Reason because of Clive Palmer has for real spent an awful lot of money on the project. My dad will tell you the same thing. Clive Palmer has spent a lot of money on the project. He would not just let it go. He ain't gonna. I can't think of the word. I know what word I'm trying to literally get out my God. I know what. No, just never mind. I know what I was trying to say, but it came out freaking backwards. Didn't come out right. You guys will get used to it. I have autism for some of you that are wondering. That are you. Thank you for if most of you have subscribed, thank you so much. It means the world to me. That you guys haven't already, because 97% of you have not subscribed yet. So I totally recommend it. So I do Titanic content as well. Put the music back on, turn it down a bit. There we go. And no, I'm gonna turn it off. No, I'm not gonna turn it off. The colour Moses, just make your mind up. It's alright, I'm telling myself that. It's alright, it's just a bit loud. That's alright, it's not loud. So, I'm thinking of doing a stream, but I'm not 100% sure. The Titanic 2 project, they'll start it up again when COVID's finally over. I haven't heard any news at all. If I hear any news, I will legit let you know. I have been looking for news on the Titanic 2 project. I've heard no new news. I know what I mean. That came out a bit wrong, didn't it? I know what I mean. So I haven't heard any new news of the Titanic 2 project. But to let you know, I'm not being honourable, but why would Clive Palmer spend a lot of money on the project and he won't let it go to waste? Literally, just all I'm saying. He won't let it go to waste. For real. For some of you are wondering, sorry, freaking Teddy bit me in the bloody back. Just literally fell over and smacked me in the back, so I'll put it back on the. What was that freaking video? I'll play the video for you guys. Hopefully you guys can hear it. But I know what I'm trying to say, but it's just not coming out right. The video, the YouTube channel, I totally recommend you guys checking out, is Waterworld. If you guys want to, easier way of finding it, just put Waterworld Titanic 2 and a load of his videos will pop up. He's doing updates on the Titanic 2 project like myself. What was that freaking video? He did upload one quite an hour ago, Waterworld, so I totally recommend you guys checking that one out. And the one I know what video I'm looking for. I found the one I'm looking for. I'm just gonna play it for you guys and show them. It's basically news about the Titanic 2 project. So hang on a minute. Be with you guys, man. I'm just gonna put the camera closest to the TV as possible so you can guys hear what from the Waterworld himself. Like the video he uploaded, 2020? It just mentioned it literally is not a publicity stunt. I'm just trying to say what he said himself. I'm just not, the words are not coming out fantastic, but if I can.
Australian billionaire Clive
Clive Palmer released a statement in
That's
September
Clive Palmer, for
2015
some of you that are
as
wondering.
chairman of the Blue Star Line, saying the company had recommenced work to build Titanic 2. This would be a working replica of the 1912
Literally, he's not
ill-fated
going to let it go
Titanic
down to rust. The Titanic 2
Work on the
project.
project was suspended in 2015. This was because his flagship company Mineralogy was in dispute with China.
He will not let it go to rust, for real. I'm just being honest.
In royalties to Palmer. Some commentators believe that the whole Titanic 2 project was just a big publicity stunt. Some believe that he has no intention of ever building the ship. However,
Yeah.
Mr. Palmer really did spend a significant amount of money on the
I
project.
think it was about
between 2012 and
125
when Mr.
billion
Palmer's
pounds, something like that.
in 2016, it was reported that he
A lot of
spent
money, and I'm
$6
not
million on the
kidding.
project.
You guys knew it from him.
It is strongly believed that Palmer is still spending money on the project.
Got it right.
This is what he achieved up to 2015.
I'm just trying to say what Waterwell would say about the project.
In addition, an advisory panel was appointed. The latter was to ensure historical accuracy.
Yeah.
Various renderings, deck plans and videos were created and issued of the ship and its public rooms. Palmer hosted several lavish dinners around the world to launch the project. Most importantly, he commissioned the ship's design by appointing the Finnish naval architects, Delta Marine.
Delta Marine are
They're the
very
company that's
experienced and well-respected.
they're the company that's helping with it, the design of it.
Of ferries and cruise ships for many of the major cruise lines, including the Oasis class for Royal Caribbean, the world's biggest cruise ship. Palmer also commissioned a number of other maritime bodies to provide various services,
Yeah.
such as Tillberg Design of Sweden, famous for their nautical interior design work. In September 2013, a model of the Titanic's hull was tested in a water tank in Hamburg, Germany. Now, why would Mr. Palmer go to the expense of testing a model of...
That's just what I was trying to say. I just couldn't get out the words out right.
Stunt. It can't be a cheap thing to do. Surely this is proof of his commitment to the project.
Why would Clive Palmer take the model of a Titanic 2's hull, take it to us somewhere in Hamburg, Germany, and test it, see if it floats or something like that? That's proof of the project is real. For real, for some of you that are saying it's a publicity stunt, it is 100% real. I know some of you have your own mixture of feelings about the project.
Titanic 2 project is real. And not just...
I don't blame you, literally, but this project is going to go ahead for real. And Clive Palmer's the man behind it. He's the one that wanted to literally recreate Titanic, the ship itself. So if you haven't already, go and check. If you guys want find out news about the project, you can look up yourself, or you can go to the What a World YouTube channel, which he's doing up. The person's doing updates on the project. Literally, the project is 100% real. It is really happening, and Clive Palmer is going to have people that have got years of experience with shipbuilding to literally rebuild Titanic as she was. But Titanic 2 is going to have there's going to be some changes on the Titanic which the original ship didn't have. A lot of you would already know what them changes are. Safety deck. What will be on that safety deck? Some of you are wondering. Lifeboats. Not the same design lifeboats the original Titanic had, but she would have replicas on deck of what the lifeboats the original ship would have had. But in general, she will have what was it? The motor powered lifeboats. If you guys want to know what in the hell I'm on about, go and watch the Titanic 2 official promo video and watch the entire thing. From watching that, you guys will see what I'm on about. And there will be a theatre on the safety deck, which is the extra deck. Freaking hell. It's like the cat's playing with that that fish my mum got for the cat. Don't know why I freaked out over that. It's just me all over. Literally, the Titanic 2 project is literally gonna happen. When this COVID thing is over, it will resume. That's me, literally. It will resume. My mum will only tell you the same thing. And she's not an expert either, but basically Clive Palmer will not let it. Literally, what was that? I'm trying to think of. Literally, freaking speech is terrible. Clive Palmer spent a lot of money on the Titanic 2 project. For some of you wondering what that is, it's freaking that. The cat's just freaking staring at it. To be honest, Clive Palmer has spent, I think it was about £125 billion or million, one of the both, on the Titanic 2 project. And if it was a publicity stunt, he wouldn't have spent that much money on the project. And it is a real project. For some of you that are wondering, saying it's a hoax. It is really happening. Because of COVID, they've not been able to but it's basically because of COVID why Titanic 2's been put on hold. That's all I can say about that bit. It will, trying to think, it will resume soon. I don't know when, but you guys will have to find out. Wait, if you guys want to know when, how I know it will resume, literally, like I said, I don't know when. It depends when they announce it's resuming. It could be when COVID has ended. It really does depend. I'm not an expert. I'm just saying. That's right. The cat's wanting a fuss. And to build a ship, I know it takes about a year or so at the most to literally build a ship. With the original Titanic, it took 3 years. Before they built the ship, they had to, you little. It's alright, the cat's getting really playful. Literally, it's getting a bit too much. Had to literally design the ship before they could finalise it. So after they finalised it, they moulded the ribs of the ship and everything else that needed to be moulded, and then they started the construction. That takes time, an awful lot of it. Something you cannot rush. You can't rush this sort of thing. It takes a lot of time and effort. You little sod. It's alright, the cat's really playful. And this takes a lot of time. It's alright. There you go. Fell off the sofa. And that's about it. I just thought I'd let you guys know it will go ahead. I don't know when. If I hear any news about the project, I will let you guys know. For real. Like I said, I don't know when it will resume. It depends on when they will work on it again. So a cat freaking nearly fell off and clung to duck her claws into my leg. Feck. She's being a bit lively. Some of you are wondering. So that's about it. I've said everything I wanted to say. The project, sorry, the cat's getting a bit too much. You little It's alright. So can't even believe that cat's a bit lively today. So I thought I'd let you guys know about the Titanic 2 project. It will go ahead. It will go ahead. It's just it depends when they'll start it again. The work on it. I don't know when they'll start the construction. It really depends. The Titanic 2 will not sell this year because they've not even constructed the ship, and that takes a year or two. There will there is a Titanic being constructed at the moment, but that's the Ramanses Titanic. It's like the cat's clawing me, just literally getting lively, for real, meaning really playful. For some of you wondering what lively means. That's about it. If you guys have anything you want to know about the Titanic 2 project, I recommend you guys checking out Waterworld's YouTube channel, which that person does a lot of Titanic 2 news as well. So there's a YouTube channel it's called Waterworld. If you guys want to check it out, literally the easiest way to find it, I would say, is put Waterworld Titanic 2 news. A few of his videos will pop up, and you can check through that. You can check his YouTube channel out. And I've subscribed to his channel to keep updated on the Titanic 2 project. And it literally will go ahead eventually. I don't know when. I'm not an expert, or a shipbuilding matter, but I would love to have done shipbuilding back then, but you need years of experience though to do that sort of thing, to be honest. So if you haven't already, subscribe and push notification bell to be notified every time I upload on YouTube. Love you guys so much if you enjoyed this video. This has been Connor Moses, Titanic Fans World, with another Titanic 2 update. Hope you guys love this video. Peace out.